Hello and welcome to Arsenal Domination, where, as we all know, Xavi Alonso was sacked yesterday as the Real Madrid manager. Um, and he was sacked for a variety of reasons. It's unclear exactly why he was sacked, but it seems to be a little bit of results, a little bit of tactics, a little bit of dressing room issues and falling out with the board over various things. It just appears that he just wasn't the right fit there, and Real Madrid have moved on very quickly and replaced him with the reserve team manager. And you might ask, what has this got to do with Arsenal? Well, it's a really interesting one because I saw a stat yesterday about the amount of managers that are either out of work right now or are out of work in the summer. Xavi Alonso obviously won, but Thomas Tuchel, Oli Glasner, Enzo Maresca, Xavi, Mauricio Pochettino, Marco Silva, and Areola all out of contract by the end of the summer. Plus, you will probably see a bit of a merry-go-round at the end of the summer anyway, with international managers, some of which are on that list, moving on. And other things. And I think that is interesting. I bring it up because Mikel Arteta is obviously under pressure this season to win trophies. I think if he doesn't win trophies this season, that is the end of him. Last season I slightly changed my mind on that because of the injury situation at Arsenal last season. We've seen various other managers, Jurgen Klopp, Pep Guardiola, Alex Ferguson even fell to win titles with similar injury records to what Arsenal had last season. What you can't do is repeat it. And I think Mikel Arteta, as a result, will need to win this season. He's had his time. He's built the squad as he wants it, and I think he's built a fantastic squad. I'm not bothered about the money he spent. I think that's just what it costs now to build a Premier League winning team. But it does mean that if he doesn't win, as I say, I think there will be growing concerns for him to go. It probably is time for him to go. But one of the big things I think you have to really consider if you're going to sack a manager is who comes in to replace him? Because Arsenal built a squad very, very capable. They will need someone that will be able to handle that squad. They need someone that will be able to be tactically versatile enough to come in and either play the similar or make tweaks to the system. Because I don't think it needs a drastic overhaul from Arsenal. And I think, you know, that the options available in the summer, the likes of Tuchel, the likes of Glasner potentially, we don't know what he can do outside of sort of the smaller side, but Xavi even, Xavi Alonso himself. These are guys that I think have shown themselves to be tactically able to take over big sides and deliver trophies. I know it didn't work out for Alonso at Real Madrid, but I just don't think he was ever given the opportunity to do well there. And I think there is those replacements lined up. So I believe that Mikel Arteta will win trophies. I believe this is going to be a moot point, but it is a really interesting one, and one where I think add even more pressure than there already is on Mikel Arteta to deliver. But as I say, I really do think he will bring silverware home this season. Let me know your thoughts.